So I mean, I'll use this opportunity to. I know I have a few people whose videos I have to shoot, not more than 2, because I always have time. Yeah. But I try to be very truthful, so because I have it on my mind, because we've all been undergrounds before, and sometimes you only pray that Charlie send to me way money video no man I know how that feels, but it is not intentional. Sometimes to me try and I feel or don't know man at any time, but I kind of time and go see baby because she near here. I am
but how do you handle such? Do you tell them that, bro, I might not get time, can you move on? Or you still tell them, hold on, I'll come, because I'm sure I don't know your time, but hold your best 6 months still.
Politics need sometimes what kind of credits I to say okay to go see. But what I try to do is that I try to do it, so we just keep working with timings. If you tell me like give me a date and then we'll cross check. So once you send the date and we cross check and I'm going to be busy, I'll inform you I might not be able to make it for that day. Then it saves you some time. Then we pick another date. So for me, that's how I think I've been able to do it, so that they don't incur so much, you know, because we all do this. We're all in the same business. Sometimes we incur losses by trying to just fix a video. So I make sure until I give you my final words, even with some space on the side, you know, because there can be unexpected stuff that would happen anyway. So that's how I've dealt with it. I try to be honest.
I see. Now, one of the boys whose song you jumped on, La Russo, is doing wonders for Ghana. And I want to believe you might be happy for him at the moment.
No, I'm happy. It's not like I might be happy. Because, I mean, if it was after now that I was joining in to lend the support, then it might seem that because he is getting some clouds, I want to be a part of that. But John know that for me, I've always been a starter with a lot of people, and I can mention a lot of names. Like some of the songs that I jumped on, and hence it blew, and that actually took the artist to a next level. And I'm always grateful for that. It's not by magic, it's not by might. I think it's just the right time and God, you know. So when I jump on La Russo's Kili Kili, gave him a feature at the Afro Nation, I think he added a lot. And since they have been really grateful, like his management, even himself, you know, big respect to it.
Should he approach you for a signing on to the Beam label? Would you agree, since you are seeing his growth, you see his talent?
Let's be honest, I think he is well where he is. All he would need is our individual support as and when, and like I offered him. Yeah.
But would you do that again? Would you sign on another artist to the label again?
Yeah, in time. And I mean, I have another plan that will roll out, just like I have the Beam Fridays rolling out. I have Beam Friday for like 3 years on my mind, and we're just being able to launch it and do the Accra edition for the first time. So there's another program that I believe that in the right time it will be launched, and that is what is going to unearth artists and put them in the right line, have several forms of understandings, you know, working relationships with them, you know, not necessarily a 360, you know. I mean, we've learned a lot along the way, so we would know how to do things better. So
I think somewhere last week or 2 weeks ago, I saw on your social media that you shared a billboard from Osu. Now we're talking business. You shared a billboard from Osu, and you said this is the biggest billboard in Ghana.
Oh, it should be. It should be. It should be. It should be. If there's any other one, let them show me.
Okay. So how many organizations are you now an ambassador for as Stonebwoy, brand Stonebwoy? Yeah, this is money. So I'm
a brand ambassador for Big Nation, first and foremost. And I mean, I work for Techno Mobile. I've previously worked with Samsung, but I'm not here to sing some songs.
You worked for Samsung, but you're not here to sing some songs. Song like Oputu.
You can't say no to tech. Tech is a wave.
You can't say no to tech.
Yeah, technology is there. You know.
You are an artist too. Yeah, it's allowed.
So we work with Techno now, brand ambassador for Come On 16. I partnered with Bell Beverages on the production of Big Boss Energy Drink. And so any more
Biscuit.
Yeah,
there is some biscuit.
There's some biscuit I've chewed. Macberry's biscuit. That's the biggest biscuit biggest, nicest, you know. So these are brands that I love. So every brand that I associate myself with, I must love. This is me. You see, God being so good, my iPhone, it froze on me. Today I was going to post the iPhone on live. It froze on me weeks ago, and I'm happy it did so. Because if you want the proper and the best phone right now, it's Techno Come On 16. Look at that customized. Yeah, so please, I'll give you a discount so you can get one as well.
Okay. We'll talk about phones later.
You have one, right? Yeah, and Techno, you should have said
no. I don't have one. I'll talk about phones later. Okay, all right, now so let's talk about the business aspect. Because we have not been playing shows,
yes,
I know you have suffered even more than some artists, because during summer, I was just imagining like Stonebwoy, if it hadn't been this corona, boy would be flying from here to there, to there, to there. Did your ambassadorial deals take care of you and your team? And maybe even to extension your family?
Oh, once, to understand my family, once every man is working, even if the church or whatever makes 100 CDs on the road, the family share is like 70. You have to take care of family first. And family could include your nuclear and people that surround you the closest. So for sure, business has come. We've been able to survive like everybody else is surviving. I know big corporations have gotten hit. They got hit by this. The world is facing it. Corona numbers are still on the rise. So we've lost some monies by not being able to do the regular as musicians as well. But I think we've managed to sail through till this point, and gradually when we all finally get into the new normal, or this what's the virus, the one, the F something, the virus, the vaccine, the testing, they call it FC something, size house or something vaccine.
Oh, you mean the company? I think yeah. It's a pharmaceutical company.
Yes,
the size house or something like
yes,
that.
Yes. If they do get us to where they want to take us to, and everything gets.
But then I heard you have a show in May in the UK. In May 2021. Sorry, let me.
Yes, please. That was supposed to have happened in 2020 already. Like I remember in February 2020 was when I left Ghana for my American tour, European tour, and then UK tour. So that one, you know, is still being moved on. And then the European tour as well is still being moved on. As we speak now, the American tour has been on hold. So when things get back to a position where we can all get back, we will just keep working. But for the meantime, I'm in Ghana, you know, to continue to push.
Do you sometimes miss flying?
Yeah, sometimes when I go by the airport. When I pass by the airport. Because I feel like, to myself, I want to, you know, sometimes I want
to JB small.
Yeah, I just, personally, if you know me, I not camera kind of, I don't love to, if you know me, I feel more, you can't say, bro, me who told me more, say, me will be any.
Oh, okay. I think I understand why you love to travel.
If I did where nobody know me, I feel very free. Ask my guy, we go and say the other time. Yeah. I mean, I just make.
But personally, when I saw you in it, it's a Stonebwoy part 1 2. Corona still a koya for koya.
Hey, Jumano, who said, maybe Jumano, you have to work because, you know, Ghana for part the part, and until you kill yourself to prove yourself worthy of support, you hardly get the right support. Okay. But aside that, for me, everybody knows that I've been trying to push my works here and there, and my album actually consists of great works that need continuity. So I'm not halting anytime soon. I went out there to shoot a video with Nasty C for the Bow Down song on the album. Like I said, so I'm continuing to promote and push the album. Yeah.
Still on Beam Fridays. I think last week we had a discussion here, and we were thinking about the longevity, how long you can do this. Interestingly, whilst you were doing the earlier submission, you mentioned 3 years. Is it going to be easy? Have you considered all the hards and the softs in there in doing this for 3 years in a row?
Please, say that again.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I was talking about longevity of the Beam Fridays.
Yes.
And last week, whilst we were discussing it, we said, would you be able to do it for a longer duration? But I still remember you mentioned you have plans to do it for 3 years. And I'm asking, have you considered all the difficulties in there, the challenges?
For Beam Fridays, right? Okay, thank you very much. For Beam Fridays, right, I don't know how, but I don't remember saying we're just going to do continuous for 3 years. It's going to last longer.
Oh, you never said that. Okay.